Welcome student. Today we are going to learn a lesson of 9th standard of English Kumarbharati. The name of lesson is Have you thought of the verb have? Let's see what are the uses of have, has, had. Has is used for singular noun or pronoun. For example, he, she, it, etc. Have is used for plural noun or pronoun. For example, I, you, we, they, etc. Had is the past tense of have. For example, they, he, I, etc. That means we can use had along with they had, he had, I had, etc. Now let's see when to use had, have and has. Past tense I had, we had, they had, he had, she had, it had. Proper name Ram had. Title had. Present tense I have, you have, we have, they have, he has, she has, it has. Proper name has. Title has. Let's see uses of have. In perfect tenses, and second use of that have in to make negative sentences. We use have as main verb only in simple present tense, simple past tense. Have you thought of the verb have? How many times do you use the verb have in your conversation or writing? Try to keep a count of it for an hour or so. What do you find? Perhaps you have always thought of this versatile verb as an auxiliary verb or a helping verb as we call it. The helping verb have is used to form what we call perfect tenses. That means they have come. I had clean forgotten all about it. And to make negative sentences, they haven't come. I hadn't forgotten it. But as a main verb, it is used to mean much more than you think. That means we can use the have in a present perfect tense and as a second as a main verb. It is used to mean much more than you think. To show, we use the have or has to show possession or ownership. In the following sentences, have indicates possession or ownership of something. Let's see some example here. My friend has a pet cat. It shows the possession. Second example, I have a new pen. Third example, do you have a cycle? Fourth, our school has 6 computers. It shows the ownership. Next example, the municipality has 6 vans and 2 cars. The main difference between possession and ownership is that possession is requiring a physical custody or control of an object, while ownership is the right through which something goes to someone. To refers to events, activities, and experiences. We also use have to refer to events, activities, and experiences. See the example I am going to have a bath in the river. Second example, let us have a party for your birthday. Third example, the class has a short break at 11 am. The next example, did you have a good time at the wedding? The last example, I have a meeting this evening. All these are example which refers to events, activities and experience. For that we use have. To indicate relationships. In some cases, have is used to indicate relationships. For example, I have two sisters. Second example, the couple do not have children. Next example, I don't have a brother. It shows the relationship. For that, we use have to indicate relationships. To refer to eating or drinking. That means we also use have to refer to eating or drinking. See the example here. We have breakfast at 8 a.m. Second example, have a slice of cake. Third example, what would you like to have, tea or coffee? The next example, can I have a glass of water please? That means we use have to refer to eating or drinking. To refer to a medical, physical condition. That means have is used also to refer to a medical or physical condition. For example, I have a headache. Second example, he has a cold. And third example, grandfather had a heart attack. In sentences where have is used as a main verb, it is always used in the simple present or past. The present continuous form is not used in such a cases. So we do not say I am having a bicycle. He is having a cold. I am having a bicycle. We do not say I have a bicycle. He is having a cold. Instead of we say he has a cold. I am having a lot of homework. Instead of that, we use have. I have a lot of homework. Similarly, it is not used in the negative form as a main verb. That means he hasn't a car. I haven't a cold. We should not use in the negative form as a main verb. To indicate the negative, we use the auxiliary do along with the main verb have. For example, he doesn't have a car. I don't have a cold. Have fun exploring the uses of have. I hope all you understood the uses of have. Thank you.